So you're born and raised here.
Yes.
So did you witness this whole like? How long ago did it start to be like a trendy part of, or has it always been kind of like
No,
this?
it hasn't always been. I think maybe 10 years ago it started.
Right. Yeah.
And then, especially during the last 5 years, it has grown more.
Yeah. Why is that, you think? If you...
I think Nabro used to have an image of like violence and gangs and stuff that they wanted to try and get rid of.
Yeah.
So a big effort was made into making this part of Copenhagen more attractive. Yeah.
That sort of like working class, lower class sort of.
No, Nabro has become like Nabro used to be only working class, but now I think even working class people can't afford to buy an apartment.
Because it's all gentrified.
Exactly. So now it's a big mix of working class and like working class who already lived here and the high posh class, I'd say.
Yeah, they're like wannabes, basically.
Exactly.
Yeah. So what sort of background yourself is from? Do you mind me asking?
Background, educational wise?
No, as in like, would you classify yourself being the posh or the working class?
I am pretty much working class.
Yeah. I read somewhere that there was this like labour movement, some sort of like headquarter or something that was evicted in 2007.
No, that's Ungdomshuset you're talking about, the youth house.
The youth house, yeah.
That was a house that some from the youth had just basically occupied.
So
it
like
wasn't
a
a
squat?
base or anything. They just occupied the house and had it for like many years, and then in the end, because of the problems that house gave to the area, the government decided to sell it, I think. So they had to evict it. Yeah.
Okay. So it was a squat. They had it for years.
They had it for a long time, yeah.
Right. So how would you describe this sort of form of resistance is different from Christiania? Because it came about because it was a squat as well, right? But then somehow they didn't get evicted and they got this social experience.
The thing is, it's different because in Christiania lots of illegal stuff was going on.
Yeah.
While in Ungdomshuset it wasn't. The only illegal thing was that they were there.
Right, yeah.
Yeah, people might take drugs and whatever, but there wasn't any sale or anything. It was just people living there, staying there, partying there, whatever. While in Christiania it was becoming the center of drug dealing.
Yeah.
So that's the big difference, I think.
So would you say the government only evicted the people in the youth house because they seem to be easier to deal with?
No, I think they were causing a lot of trouble in their eyes in Nabro, like having big parties and making demonstrations, and every time there was anything, these people were like the first to join the violence, burning cars, burning containers and whatever. So these people, I don't know the English word, but in Danish they're called autonom. Like the punk mentality and stuff.
Oh, is it like
these are the kind of people that use...
in German, like antisocial?
Exactly. Those are the people who used to use the Ungdomshuset.
Right.
So, and they were always, every time there was anything, they were ready to like make some trouble. So I think that's the reason why they wanted them out.
Yeah. Okay. And then, because if you Google Copenhagen and Hygge, and this area will come up. Yeah. And then, since this place has such an interesting history of resisting, but then Hygge seems to be kind of a reactionary, that sort of like, doesn't really resist much, he kind of just sit and chill.
Is basically the opposite.
Yeah, the opposite. And then how did this all happen? It's a bit strange, isn't it? It's like, since this place got this...
I don't think the two are connected, to be honest. I think that the resistance part is part of the past.
Yeah.
Like with the Ungdomshus, and even before, just further down this street, there was a case in the 70s, 80s, I think, where
Yeah.
some from the working class, they had occupied the house and they lived there, and then the police raided the house, and then they found it empty because the people had dug a tunnel down under the road and up against. So it's a big story. You can try and Google it. I think it was
Yeah.
the 70s, 80s. So they made a big deal out of it, and
Yeah.
but I think it's connected to the past. The present doesn't really have anything to do with resistance or whatever.
Yeah.
No.
And
And I think the people here in Nørrebro are more like open-minded or more open towards just taking it as it comes, you know, like
Yeah.
living the hygge.
Yeah. Yeah. So what do you personally think about this whole hygge thing? Is it a bit like annoying when tourists come up to you like, "Oh, can I ask you about it?" Or
Many people, they think that it's okay. Now we sit down and hygge. No,
Yeah.
it's just something that happens, you know.
yeah.
It's Danes doesn't really use that word except when it's like when it's already been done. Like we went out in the weekend. Oh,
Yeah.
it was so hygge. Thank you for
Yeah.
last Saturday. But we don't say, okay, let's go out tomorrow and hygge.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
So it's just something that happens. It's
Yeah.
not something you can plan or whatever.
Do you think this is something that's been overused in a way? Because like about 2 years ago or last year, everyone was talking about it, and the book's been published. People go on TED Talk to talk about
Yeah,
it.
yeah, yeah.
And
No, I
books
think-
on how to hygge.
Yeah,
But
exactly.
how do you do it? This is the
How-
Well,
guide.
that's part of you know materializing it, but
Yeah.
I think it's okay. I don't think it's overkill or anything. I think
Yeah.
it's,
So
uh,
like the community still sort of embrace it instead
Yeah,
of like
yeah.
oh, yeah.
It's not like the Rastafari mentality or whatever. It's not on
Yeah.
that level, but it's just people do have the stressful days and
Yeah.
all this, but still like after work coming into a place like here, just sit, relax,
Okay.
and then go on with your day, you know.
Yeah.
So yeah.
And then what I'm wondering is that, so then go back to the question where there's like, it used to be a history of resistance, and then now it's been sort of commercialized and gentrification and all that. So, I mean, you grew up here, right? So how does the community feel about it? Because you're kind of being pushing out from your own.
I think
Community.
most of the community is happy about it, is feeling okay about it,
Right.
because
It's been cleared up.
yeah, but also because the area of Nørrebro is cut up in a working place areas,
Yeah.
residentials and owned flats and everything.
Yeah.
So I think it has a natural mix.
Yeah. So people just kind of blend in.
Cesar?
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, they all.
Are you busy?
No, I'll make it.
Oh, okay. I think we're good here now, for now?
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you recommend us to go anywhere after this? Do you run this place, by the way? Do you
Yeah.
own it?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
It's so cool.
So that picture is you.
It ended up being.
It's with the same mustache.
It ended up being.
Yeah, I got a really good beard game.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It ended up
I
with
took a
that.
sneak picture of you and sent it to my friends, and mine's got a strong beard game.
Yeah, it ended up being that. It wasn't
Yeah.
meant to be, but
No, it's really cool.
thank you. I think you should maybe go to. Where should you go?
Should we go to that road? Yeah, like
No,
J-A,
no.
no.
Yes, Boga, don't go
Yes,
there.
Boga, yeah, just behind the
You can-
cemetery.
yeah, behind it. Go there, see it.
Why not?
I think that it's when you go there, you will notice quickly that it's fake.
Oh,
Like-
it's the
like it's-
posh
yeah.
people moved
Yeah,
in
exactly.
and then like, oh, let's
Because
do a Hygge.
Jægersborgade 5 years ago, it had one shop in it
Yeah,
and 3 drug dealers.
right, okay.
But now the whole road is like if you want to have a shop there, you need to apply for a committee, and they will look
Yeah.
through your concept. Is
Yeah.
this okay with us or not? Like, if you want to open a coffee shop, no, why is your coffee shop other than, you know?
Right,
So
yeah.
it's weird places you find that.
Right,
Everyone has to
okay.
have the same sign outside on the wall hanging, and I think
Okay.
it lacks identity, the place.
Interesting.
Go
Yeah.
down Ilmegade, go down Blågårdsgade.
No, that. No.
Ilmegade is the first road on
Ilmegade.
your left-hand side,
Yeah.
and Blågårdsgade is the first, second, third on your right.
Okay.
Try these two, and you will have a sense of it.
Cool. So how long do you have this coffee shop for, cafe for?
For about a year,
Yeah.
so it's pretty new.
Yeah, yeah. Did you open anything here before?
No, it's my first.
Okay.
You're doing
Doing
great.
pretty well. Yeah, you're doing pretty well.
I have a background as a teacher, so
Okay. Nice.
not really
Alright.
connected to it. Did you find it?
No, I was going to write it down. Could you write it down, please?
Yeah, sure.
Thank you. Do you notice a mix of people coming in here?
Yeah, of course.
It's a mixed area.
Yeah. What types of people?
Everybody, all kinds.
Okay, thank you very
Those
much.
are the two streets. They're close by. Have a look at them. Very nice.
Thanks a lot.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. You're welcome.
Oh, can I get your email or number so I can email you the thing?